Tyrannical all-out assault on liberty. Tyrannical all-out assault on liberty. Tyrannical all-out assault on liberty.
Hey everybody, this is Troy here. Thanks for tuning in the video, and as always, thank you very much for supporting the Mr. Troy Hunter channel. About a month ago, I made this video called "The Obama White House is Falling Apart," and it, went over the different things that have gone over the length of the Obama presidency that have gone wrong, that they have failed at, they have covered up. But then, I remembered that I had that soundbite that I played before the video that Obama was saying a tyrannical all-out assault on liberty. And he said that during one of his speeches where he was trying to drum up support for his assault weapons ban, which of course went down in flames. And so I remember that, and so I wanted to look up the word tyrannical to see what exactly it meant. I knew a little bit about what it meant, but I just wanted to get into it so when I made this video, I at least know what I'm talking about. So tyrannical means oppressive and controlling. And if you look up oppressive is unjustly inflicting hardship and constraint, especially on a minority or other subordinate group. And if you look up subordinate, this is everybody's English lesson for the day, if you use subordinate as a verb form, treat or regard as of lesser importance than something else. And I'll get into that in a little bit more as I go on. So let's talk about why I think you can call Obama tyrannical, because he said that that's what people would call him if he went after and did the assault weapons ban, which you didn't hear that much about it. But once you add all this together, what I'm going to talk about, then it very much shows somebody being a tyrannical government. So Fast and Furious happened a while back, years ago, and just briefly, I don't want to get too much into it, but something about the alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, wanted to somehow track guns that were going to Mexico, so they did some type of straw purchases to let the cartels down there get the guns. They lost track of quite a few of the guns. Surprise, surprise. Over 200 Mexicans had been killed by those guns that were let walk off by the United States government, and one of our U.S. Border Patrol agents were killed by one of those guns. Eric Holder, the Attorney General, who said he knew nothing about it, actually did. They find out that he did know something about it, and they tried to hold him in contempt of court, but I think the president didn't allow it or something like that. So then you come to, after the shootings in Sandy Hook, Obama lying, saying that most Americans want this to happen, which he was lying through his teeth, like he always does, trying to be smooth. So he tried to do assault weapons ban, and what he tried to do is, of course, use the word assault, but he tried to do an all-out assault on liberty and taking away our Second Amendment's rights, and he failed on that. And then what was Benghazi happened. 4 Americans killed in Benghazi, including the ambassador who was right there. They tried to say that it was just a protest that was happening, but it was really a terrorist attack. Hillary Clinton lied, Rice lied, Obama lied. They all lied to cover it up. It took 7 hours to get some help there, and these people didn't have to die, and they're still covering up to this day. You come to the IRS scandal, where they were scrutinizing and really making it hard for people that were trying to have tax-exempt status, especially that were Tea Party, had the words Tea Party and different words in them. It usually takes 6 months to 9 months or so to get the tax-exempt status. Some of them it took up to 3 years, and some didn't get them at all. Forgive me, I don't know this bitch's name. She's one of the top IRS people that was involved in this. She comes before Congress, does this long speech, says, I did absolutely nothing wrong. I didn't break any laws, but I'm taking the Fifth Amendment. So you're a lying bitch and you need to be in jail. And then there's Obama, the IRS scandal. The first time I learned about it was on Friday when it came out, when I was watching the news. Well, you're a liar because your aides, a lot of your higher up aides in your government knew about it, and you can't tell me that they didn't tell you anything about it. And the guy that was in charge at the time, and forgive me, I don't know his name either, he had gone to the White House for meetings over 100 and some times, and the previous guy who was in his place said when he was in that job he had only been there maybe 10 times. So you know darn well that it was all came from the top. And then you also come to the wiretapping of different journalists, which Eric Holder again this time said he knew nothing about, knew nothing at all, said that before Congress. Then they find out that they have that he actually signed the paper that approved the wiretapping. So once again you have Eric Holder lying, lies and cover-ups is all this administration is about, and he needs to be fired. I think he needs to go to jail, and it's just amazing that the lies and the cover-ups that happen, and it all shows that it comes back to being tyrannical. And like I said, in the verb of when I talked about tyrannical being oppressive, and oppressive talking about unjustly inflicting hardship and constraint, especially on a minority or a subordinate group. Well, that's a group, or groups that they were going after was the Tea Party and others like them. So that's definitely tyrannical right there. That's the video. The American people should be outraged, and they are outraged, even as much as the Democrats are outraged with this, but also they want to cover up a lot of it too as well, or they're not asking the stronger questions that the Republicans are asking. But President Obama, you are a tyrant. You're running a tyrannical government, and that's all I have to say about the video. So let me know what you guys think. Do you really think, like I do, that President Obama is running a tyrannical government? Let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up for the video if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Tyrannical all-out assault on liberty. Tyrannical all-out assault on liberty. Tyrannical all-out assault on liberty.